Guys, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. Apologies for being out of breath. This is what happens when you run up the stairs. Ryan Giggs has now thrown his hat into the ring for the Everton job now. We know Koeman's left. Phill Neville as well. We'll get onto him later. But Ryan Giggs. Now, Ryan Giggs has said he'd be interested. I think Jamie Carragher said give it to him to the end of the season. Cover up people have added their 2 pence and whatnot into it. Personally, Ryan Giggs, are you stupid? He was an amazing footballer, but the Everton job, what have you done to suggest you should get the Everton job? What have you done? You've been the punditry, you've been all of these things, but what have you done? And this is another example of just thinking British managers think they can just get anything at the just because of who they were in their playing careers, or just because of who they are. What kind of nonsense? People always say foreign managers, what has he done? Who is he? Why don't English managers get a chance? Examples like this where British managers are British prospective managers are taking the mick. What job has Giggs had in coaching since 2010? Now 2010, I believe he was caretaker at United. Biggest relevance is given James Wilson his debut, and I think he gave someone else. But what else has he done? It's 2017, so since 2010, that's 7 years. You've been coaching, you've been handling your great business ventures off the pitch, CAF football, all of these things. He's a wonderful businessman, and his advisors should take a pat on the back. But in regards to football, what have you done? You ain't even held the little academy role at United, the club you was at for your whole career. You ain't even held one of them ones there, little part-time academy role, coaching here and there. You ain't even got that. So what right do you have to suggest that you can manage Everton? That's some nonsense. Everton need to get back on track. They spent a lot of money. They could be in, I think they're too strong to go down, but they're right in the mix of relegation. And if the players carry on playing like this, they could get relegated. No one's too good to go down ever, really. Yeah. They need someone who can turn them around. They need someone that's going to bring stability. Why are they then going to give you your first job so you can have it as a little experiment? If I'm an Everton fan, I'll be worried giving it to you. Give it to you. You've managed 4 games. 4 games at Manchester United. Even which, you spoke of sleepless nights. You spoke of breaking down due to the pressure. Now, that's all warranted. You're allowed to feel pressure and you're human. You're allowed to cry and have sleepless nights. But if them 4 games are giving that to you, what is the pressure of Everton, the fans, the money they've spent, the scrutiny they've been under? How are you going to manage it from October till May? You can't, can you? And when you consider again, what have you done in 7 years apart from be a pundit? You're talking nonsense. You don't deserve the job, and this is just a typical example of people trying to look for cheap ways to get employment in jobs they do not deserve. Like I said, numerous business ventures. Ryan Giggs was a good footballer, but your management is not there. Now, if we talk about Phill Neville, if I'm an Everton fan, I don't want him to manage the club. He's not levels. There's levels that are required. And what has he done? But I won't lie. I'll allow, in comparison to Ryan Giggs, I'll be less harsh on Phill Neville. Why? He's done his coaching. He's done little coaching positions at Everton, United, here in England youth, here and there. Valencia, if I haven't said it already, here and there. United already, like I said already. Little things to get experience here and there. He done his little thing at Salford. I hope that's the name of the team. The team that they're all invested in. Then the class of '92 all invested in. He got a player from there to go and sign for United, I believe. So little things like that show me that you're on this coaching thing. You got a fine eye. Added to that, I remember once upon a time you threw your hat into the ring to get the Everton job, and it didn't happen. And I'm someone who plays it fair. I don't believe you're good enough to get the Everton job, and I believe you're a dud. But play it fair. You've shown intent to go and get the job. Would I give you the trust of from October till May? No. I'd rather trust Ranieri or something, and I don't even know where he's managing, just on the basis that he left Leicester, or Carlo Ancelotti. But they ain't getting Carlo Ancelotti. Couple other guys here and there. To be honest, Tony Pulis thing, because of the relegation, that it looks like it's a relegation one right now, Tony Pulis could even be more of a shout before you. I'm hearing Sean Dyche, he's not denied it, but he's not talked up his chances. Only they know who they're going to get as a manager. I got no smoke with Everton, so I hope they get back on track. And I don't like to see fans, whether it's Arsenal, West Ham or Everton, 3 clubs that are stressed out, fans are stressed right now. I don't like to see fans like that. But I don't like... Giggs, you're a player. You was a good player, so people would listen. There's Welsh people like Ashley Williams in the side, so you can chat to them. Rooney's there. You'd probably be a good for the man management, but manager, no. 4 games in 7 years. You've managed 4 games. Don't disrespect Everton to ask for that job. Phill Neville, you're just quite not levels. Phill Neville, you're not levels, man. You can secure a little coaching thing there, but I wouldn't put you in charge if I was an Everton fan. If I was someone in a position of power of Everton, if I had some sort of influence, or if I was just a fan, I wouldn't put you into it. You just scream and joke, man, to be honest with you. But you've shown more intent to get a coaching job, so I play it fair. The facts don't lie. Guys, Deluded Gooner, I'm signing out, man. this was at a request of someone. If someone told me to speak about it, I'll speak about what you guys asked me to. I hate spamming off the ting for you lot and giving you guys bare vids. But yeah, man, I'm out. Thank you for watching, guys.